Team call for August has begun. It's super exciting. We are gonna go through a ton of stuff. So take screenshots, take notes, because when you think you're gonna remember something, you never do, right? You're like, I'm gonna remember that, and then we don't. Just like why we have to put everything in our calendars, because we think, oh, I'm totally gonna remember that meeting, and then we miss the meeting, or is that just me? Okay, so it's August 5th. It's August 5th. We get 31 days in August, which is so wonderful. I love when that happens. We are the second month of the third quarter. It's a mouthful. So we have, a month and 25 more days to qualify for our quarterly incentives, which are the Le Creuset sets, right? The bakeware sets. I'm not sure if there's going to be a cash option for this particular gift, but there always could be. There could be a cash option, and it goes all the way up to $600. So that's pretty insane. If you do not have anybody on your team, the way to qualify for these gifts is to make sure you are beating almost like your personal best. So if you look at the numbers from last month and you want points towards that quarterly incentive, you're going to want to outdo your personal team volume or your personal volume by 250 volume, not dollars, 250 in volume. Okay. And that's going to get you that 10 points, which is for that retention category. All right, here we go. Give me a thumbs up when you can see this. Here it is. Sweet. Yay, we're bright colors. We are bright because it is the sort of getting back into the swing of things. Back to school has arrived, and this is a very challenging month. So we are going to be strategic. We're going to be creative. We're going to be funny. We're going to be all the things this month to go ahead and stand out from the rest and get people to see, hear, read, listen, because they are so busy and they're overwhelmed. We are going to make sure they're not. Okay. We are here to make sure they're not overwhelmed. We provide a plan for them, and we make things as easy for a 5-year-old, right? That's what we have to do, is make it so simple a 5-year-old could follow a plan that we have, which is why we almost always start with the Ready, Set, Wellness bundle. Because if you start with something else, it gets a little too complicated for somebody to incorporate something into their day-to-day consistently. So you'll get a customer and they'll have like a handful of products, but they're not going to consistently use them because it doesn't have that trifecta, right? The Ready, Set, Wellness bundle is the 1, 2, 3 punch. It's literally wake up, your feet hit the ground. What do? They make a shake. Then what? They eat their breakfast. Then what? Or they eat their lunch, and they take their vitamins. 1, 2. Then they plan out their cleanse. It is so much more. It's so much easier to retain a client when you give them a very simple routine. Okay, that's my rant on making things simple for August. Here's our agenda that we're going to go through at warp speed because we are all crazy busy. We're going to celebrate July because how can we not? Were you a part of it? Wow. So incredible. We had lots of fun, exciting stuff go on. If you were not part of all the fun recognition, who the heck cares? It is August and it's time to hit the ground running. We have August news I'm going to share with you. If you're brand new, or if you're slowly getting into the social media, share. We're going to do some Facebook do's and don'ts. Some of those will be reminders, and some will be brand spanking new things that you maybe haven't heard before. We'll go for some verbiage tips. This is the opportunity for you to screenshot and share or add to an album that maybe you have that is all of your business stuff. It's always great to have one spot where you can go back, refresh, and save, whether it's photos, whether it's verbiage, things like that, so that you're not scrambling when you're on Facebook and you're like, what do I even do? How do I even show up? Go back into your album, scroll through, something's going to light your fire, something's going to inspire you, I promise. And then how to out earn July. Okay, so first, the cheer squad. Yay. Here is all the fun stuff that happened in July. Huge congratulations to 2 new rank advancements. We have Danelle, who's here on this call, of course, always in the kitchen. I love it. I love it. She is like a busy mama, and she is making this happen in literally in pockets of time with her 2 very little baby girls. So shout out to you, Danelle. So earned. I really, really, really am proud of how far you've come since you've joined us here. You have a new ambassador who is also doing so well, Yvette. So I can't wait to see you rank advance to senior director once we promote Yvette to director. And then we have Amber Torres right next to Danelle. She is actually, did I tell you, did you know, Amber is a real estate agent who pretty much owns the market that she's in. So she is in a very small town, which if you know a very small town, everybody knows each other. And she actually went to prom with my husband. Am I jealous? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm totally not, but it is such a funny connection her and I have. And I knew as a real estate agent, it's a little bit tricky right now. A lot's going on in the housing market. And I knew there was a lull. I knew that there was a lull, and I reached out to her. She's a very loyal client, but I knew this opportunity would be so great for her. So if you know anybody in real estate, I would highly suggest putting them on your radar and sharing with them how they can incorporate this business that aligns with their current real estate business. So you've got your directors on our team, Kirsten, Lisa, as always crushing it. Daniela, who is behind the scenes. She cannot share on social media due to her contract with her current company. But she is always showing up behind the scenes, which is awesome. I can't even shout her out on social media. So, but I could do it because it's just us. Senior coordinator, Courtney Mitchell, who definitely had her best month in a very long time. She set her goals at the beginning of July, and she set attainable with an edge goals for July, and she hit them. How does it feel to have hit what you set out for yourself? That is the best momentum you can give for the next month, is to set a goal and smash it. And you did just that. I'm so proud of you. We've got Casey, who has rose back to senior director, which is so awesome. She's at the beach right now, enjoying probably her last few days of summer. Congratulations to you. That is awesome. Your next level is that car bonus, because once you hit senior director and you have a specific amount of volume, which it's 5,000, if you want to write that down or put that on your vision board, you qualify for a car bonus. And then that just continues to go up from there. Very awesome. It's 11/11 on the East Coast if anyone wants to make a wish, if you're into that sort of thing. Courtney was about to say that. And Chris Onthi as well, senior director. Awesome job. So Star Club is how we move our business forward, and we still continue to build, right? We don't just stop and focus on our current clients, which is called farming. If you come from the sales background, that's farming. But if you are a hunter, you are out there getting in front of people and bringing new people into your business. So Star Club Achievers for July, Lisa and Amber crushed it, helping 9 people. They helped more people than that. They had more new clients than that, but we work in threes. So 3 Star Clubs, 75 times 3, you do the math. I'm not ready for that just yet. And then we have Courtney and Kirsten, who had 2 Star Clubs. And then Danelle, Sabrina, Ginny, Casey with 1 Star Club. I love filling up this space with your names. So please honor my addiction, and let's keep doing that. All right, speaking of let's get ready for the back to school season and also a refresh for your business. All right, so a fresh start for wellness. That's the theme of August. And if you really want to help your current clients as well as new clients come in with a mind-blowing opportunity to get in at such an incredible value, this is it. This is for your people who have given you objections on Meology. I just can't take vitamins, right? I just can't. I just don't want to take a handful of vitamins. I just can't do it. I had somebody at my house for dinner on Saturday night, and she's like, she watched me take like 17 in like one swill. Like I could just give me a whole pile of vitamins and I could just do it in one swallow. That sounded weird. And she's like, I just can't do it. So I ran into my pantry. I got the gummy multi and I said, okay, no problem. Here's your new multivitamin. Okay. So for those people where you get that objection, or you can already tell they're iffy about vitamins or Meology, this is for them. This is their like reboot. Here's the kicker for this. Because I just said you need to make it very simple for them, right? Because you want them to use it. The only way they're going to feel great is if they're consistent. So you give them a little plan. Okay. And here's their plan. They start their day with their multi. They make their shake. They go through the day. The end of their day, they're winding down. They're feeling overwhelmed. They make their cup of tea. 1, 2, 3, punch. Okay. As they start to feel confident in their schedule and when they can book those 7 days, that's when they do the cleanse. You guys, for your current clients who are already using LifeShake and already doing the 7-day cleanse or are already in love with it, the ones who are not on Meology, this is their bundle. Okay. This is your current client's bundle for sure. So everyone should get a touch that's not on Meology that says, I've got the bundle for you for August. This is it. Because I know you've been wanting to do the cleanse, or I know you've already done the cleanse. Here is this incredible opportunity to get in with $222 value. It's only $166. It's insane. The code is reset. It comes with all sorts of great add-ons like recipe books, things like that. And you can find all of that in the tools section in our back office. Anyone have any questions about that bundle or where, how to find it? Anything? We're good? Okay, we're moving on. All right. Here's what's happening for August as far as our team goes. There's something new going on, so I'm excited to talk about that. So today we're having our team call Magic. We're getting all revved up. We're excited. And then beginning on the 13th, which I'll go over in just a moment, is our brand new leadership mastermind. Okay. And then we're going to have those every other week. So we'll have 2 in August, the 13th and the 27th. This calendar is posted in the event cover of our Facebook page. But if you're not on Facebook, here it is right here. Feel free to take a screenshot. In this business, you always want to have something to invite to, right? We always want to have somewhere where people can go to feel motivated, right? They need to feel motivated. They need to feel like they can have the ability to do this, and you're going to help give them the attitude that determines how well they do it, right? That's what we provide. So at the end of the month, we're going to kick off our cleanse group on the 20, what is that? It'll take us to right before Labor Day. If anyone's going on vacation, that's great. That will be on the 26th. And then August is awesome because what happens? Like, yes, teachers do go back, but you have stay-at-home moms who now have time, right? This is our stay-at-home mom gearing up to add an additional source of income to their day. So we're going to have a really fun team-wide business opportunity call at the end of the month. So you'll have all month to prospect and then invite to that call. I will be looking for co-hosts, if you will. So if you want to be a part of that, please reach out to me. All right, so let's go forward and talk about what's happening for our leadership mastermind. Kelly and I are really terrific friends IRL, right? I'm like talking like my 11-year-old in real life. We both came from the same company, Beachbody. I just was here a year before she was, and we work so differently. I wanted you to get a perspective on a leader who maybe leads in a different way, right? I want you to have the opportunity to learn from somebody else as well, and she vice versa. So here's what's happening. These are going to be 3 on 2, essentially. She is going to invite somebody from her team, and I am going to invite someone from my team who will qualify. And we are going to get on and do essentially like a one-on-one. We will have somebody from corporate there every week. So they will provide that extra corporate support strategy. This is coaching at its finest. Normally, this kind of stuff is paid, right? But this is absolutely without a doubt free. This is all about leveling up your business as far as strategy goes, setting out a plan and a path for you. This will be almost a one-time thing. You'll probably have the opportunity to cycle through and get on another call, probably like every 2 to 3 months. So your call will count and it will pack a punch. You're gonna have goal setting and of course, personalized support from Kelly, myself, and corporate. This will be our leadership mastermind, a new person every other week. Okay, how do you qualify? Ooh, 2 of them. How do you qualify? By August 10th, you must have 3 stars. Okay, so depending on what you have now is fine. You got a head start, but by August 10th, you must have 3 stars. And then from that pool, we will pick 1 person to join. All right, and it will most likely be like at random, for sure, because we want everyone to have an opportunity to do these. These are going to be awesome. This is a really, really big deal because I don't have the capacity to get on and do one-on-ones all the time with everyone in our downline and to do these types of strategy calls with one-on-ones. So this is where it's at. We've talked to corporate about this. We had a big meeting about it a couple weeks ago. And so we've been planning for this. So we are pumped. Okay, so Kelly and Serena, Leadership Mastermind, please join us. Here it is. I'm going to add a different level and a layer of an incentive for you as well. Not only will you qualify for being a part of the Leadership Mastermind next Tuesday, but if you hit 3 stars by the 10th, you are going to get a $50 product credit. Okay, so in your back office, it's going to be a credit, but you're basically going to tell me what product it is once you hit it, and then it will be sent to your house. Okay, so hit 3 stars and get a $50 credit. Any questions? Mm-hmm. That was very cute, Brittany. Yes. Is that going to be for your triple defense and hydrate? Because I couldn't borrow that at your house when I was there. All right, here we go. What happens when you're only focused on attraction marketing, right? Like when you're only putting something out there and you're just waiting for people to come to you, it gets a little tricky, right? Attraction marketing is maybe like a really small percentage of our business if you're brand new. It takes a long time to be very good. None of us are great yet. We're all still very good. It takes a long time to where people start to come to you. Here's how you build that base. Here's how you begin to set that tone. So later on down the line, as the compound effect happens, you are now bringing people to you versus having to go out there and hunt, right? Hunt, gather, all sorts of euphemisms today. Here's how we do that. You've got to stay consistent on social media. You already know this, but here's a great way to get out of your own head when you're like, what do I post? What do I do? What should I post today? How many of you say that? Have ever said that? Oh God, I gotta sit down. What should I post today? Me all the time, right? Referencing this is a great opportunity to just start. Okay, just start. Mondays are really great days to do testimonial because what happens on Monday? A lot of the times people have made some poor decisions over the weekends, right? they're feeling tired, they're feeling sluggish, they might have had a great weekend, but for whatever reason, they didn't hit it out of the park as far as nutrition or exercise went. Maybe they're feeling a little extra stressed. Maybe they have the blues, the Monday blues. So sharing with them a story or a testimony is such a great way to kick off Monday. And guys, the Monday testimony can absolutely be your testimony, but it doesn't have to be. So it doesn't always have to be your story. And in fact, it shouldn't. In order to establish yourself in the marketplace as this trusted guided resource, you have to show people that you're helping people. So share other people's stories in addition to your own, because you're all helping people right now, right? You're all doing it. You have at least had one customer, right? Share their story. Monday's a great place for testimony. Tuesday, a tip, especially in August. August is the season to help. Life hacks they're ready. Moms are ready for Tuesday tips. Okay. I have a document for kids' lunches. It's like 26 lunch ideas. I've had it for a couple years now. I revive it every now and again, but that is a tool that I use to send. Like, I'll talk about a tip of creating kid lunches, and at the bottom, I'll ask who would like the Google Doc of, 26 ideas for kids lunches. And that always creates so much momentum. People always want their hands on that. So tips, Tuesday tips. Wednesdays are great opportunities to share a product, something that you love. Thursdays, you get personal. You get the idea, right? This is supposed to help you show up on social media, because the only way to establish yourself as trusted, right, is to keep showing up. What's funny, maybe a few months ago, Kirsten was reminding me that people are waiting. They're waiting for you to stop showing up. Like, they're waiting for you to throw in the towel. Don't let that happen, right? Prove them wrong. Friday is a fun opportunity to talk about the business. People are typically in good moods on Fridays, so sharing about your business is always a great idea. Saturday, family and lifestyle, keep it lighthearted, and then pick something of your own on Sunday. So if you need rails, if you're the type of person that needs rails or being told what to do, here's what to do. All right. Live stories are also your way to show up, right? If you're not utilizing live stories each day, you're missing out. You're missing out on adding to that consistency. So 5 to 8 slides a day, like that's essentially even 3 pictures. You can even use the same picture. You don't even have to use photos necessarily. Day-to-day stuff is a great way for people to trust you, so they know what's going on throughout your day. That's how you build trust, by seeing the ins and outs. Stuff like this, like being on a team call, taking a photo of you right now, doing the dishes while on a team call, right? That is where it's at. That is a great thing to share. Something related to your product. I always like to say, never show the picture of the product, so it creates buzz, helps people think like, wow, what is she doing, right? Like, I turn my Shaklee shaker cup so it doesn't say Shaklee, or maybe I don't show the front page of Cheer Up and Chill Out. I open the bag, I reach inside. Even this, right? This is creating buzz. Just doing that. No words, no nothing. I can't eat one because I already had 2 today. And then as you do live stories, you can segue into inviting whatever opportunity you're inviting to, whether it's a cleanse, whether it's to look at that reset bundle, whether it's the business opportunity call. It got people to watch, and then it got them into what you wanted to say, which was the official invite. Some fun hooks when you're on social media to get people who have the attention span of a gnat. These are some reminders for you. You can screenshot this if you don't have this. These are some fun hooks for reels or for live stories to get people to watch. Hear me out. I'm not gonna lie, quick reminder, I've got a secret. I need your help. These are also great first liners for social media posts, like just the link, a standing alone post, not watch till the end, but I need your help. Hear me out. Not going to lie. Here's some more. This might shock you. Space, space, space. Spell it out. 3 proven tips. This has August written all over it. 3 proven tips. This is a great Tip Tuesday post. 5 ways to improve, right? Wait, have you heard this? These are all really great landing page or reel posts. Top 3 exercises you need in your life, top 3 products, top 3 this. Okay, so again, we are working on getting you to the point where people are coming to you with consistency. Here's how you social media like a pro. We do not post pictures of like the photos that Shackley shares with us, right? Y'all go to your mailbox and you all get junk mail. Who sits down and gets so excited to read the junk mail? I'm almost positive it goes in the recycle bin. Who has time to just look at something, even if it's a coupon? All right. So avoid junk mail posts. Avoid taking screenshots of something that Shackley, a Shackley image, and just take a picture of yourself or your cute kids or your dog, and then write those words over it. Okay. Those are just stock photos. And essentially, I know this is recorded, but Shackley made those images not for you. They made them for people who are literally have zero idea how Facebook works. They have no, they're 75 years old and they can't figure it out. Okay. If you tell anybody I said that, I'd be very upset, but they're not for you. You are more creative than that. And it literally takes less time because you got to go through, find the photo, screenshot it, then share it. Don't do that. Share uplifting photos, real life stuff. You already have it in your camera roll, just use it. Okay. When you are in a Facebook group or you're posting on Facebook, remember to ask people questions. People they almost can't resist answering a question. Okay. You are not necessarily an expert in wellness unless unless we've been doing this for so many years. We have certain degrees or certifications. We aren't here because we are necessarily experts. We have people doing that for us, right? We are just proof. We are just walking the walk. We are just sharing the journey and inviting others. Save the science for the experts. Okay. Avoid adding any links or website info in your post, because then you just establish yourself as what? Are you a wellness advocate or are you a salesperson, a product salesperson, right? I don't want anyone on this team to just be a product salesperson. I want you to be a wellness ambassador, somebody who's cheering somebody else on and reaping the benefits in the meantime too. Okay. A really great thing to remember before you sit down to post is to do 3 things. And this works really great when you scroll back up and you look at what your week would look like. You're like, okay, cool. It's Monday. I'm gonna do a testimony. Guys, if you answer no to these 3 questions, don't post. This is number 5. Does your post add value? Okay. Does it have humor? Is it funny? Or is it heartfelt? If it's none of those things, step back, walk away, go fold the laundry, right? You want it to be one of those things, not all 3, but one. Value, funny, or tug at heartstrings. All right, do's and don'ts. And we're wrapping this up. So I'm going to keep moving. Do's and don'ts, of course, this is like broken record. Add value, not facts. Okay, so if you're brand new, you're so excited that you want to get out there and share everything about Shackley, but nobody cares. Nobody cares how long it's been around. Nobody cares necessarily even, about the innovation and Dr. Shackley and all of those things. They don't care. They just want you to help them. That's it. Share your story often. You think people know your story? I'm telling you, you've got to keep putting your story, which is evolving, might I add. Continue to share your story often. Cheer other people on. This is a huge do this. Whether it's a teammate, whether it's a friend that you've never met in real life, that you know is crushing it in their business or crushing it in their journey for fitness, whatever it is, the more that you are a champion for women, the more people want to be a part of what you're doing. Okay. That also goes with the whole Monday testimony when you're sharing things about your teammates or you're sharing things about your clients or somebody who's a prospect that you know is crushing it. Cheer on others, especially when it comes to commenting on people's pages. You would be shocked at how many referrals and or leads you will get by posting on other people's posts. Okay. People that aren't your clients yet, but when you are cheering them on in a comment, wait till you see other people follow you because you just cheered them on. That is a great way to gather more followers. Absolutely. Show up daily. You already know this. We are, just because we show up on social media doesn't mean we're only here to share Shaklee, right? You've got to be multifaceted for sure. So think about other areas of your life, and share those as well. All right, don't. You already know the don'ts, but let's just run through them really quickly. Don't post product links. I get like a stink face. Don't use stock photos. Don't mindlessly scroll, because what happens, we scroll and somehow we end up following somebody who is also with Shaklee, and they're, for whatever reason, seem like they're doing so crazy, so well, they're doing so awesome. And then we get stuck because we're like, that's not happening to me right now. Right. And then we go to their page and then we start scrolling to see what they're doing. And we're like, I'm just going to copy what they're doing. Right. So don't mindlessly scroll, stay in your lane, keep your blinders on and your heart open. Again, my husband is calling me, don't only share about wellness and Shaklee. Like, you've got other things going on, share about that as well. And don't focus on the sale. The moment you focus on a sale is the moment you don't get the sale. You focus on the give and the helping and the making things simple. And you already know this, but don't send hey girl messages. All right. What if you are following up? You're following up because someone has ghosted you, or you're following up because nobody has bought, but you have all these like links out, or you have all these quizzes out, you have all this stuff and you're frustrated. I get it. It's going to happen. This is par for the course. This is what it's all about. This is when people get stuck and stop, or they get better, right? You either get bitter or you get better. We are here to get better. You are going to be bold and authentic. The more you show up and follow up, the more bold you're going to get. Okay. The more you read your words out loud, the more authentic you're going to get, because you get stuck with your words. So you type them out and then you send it really quick because you're like kind of worried about what to say. And then you didn't read it out loud and you're like, that didn't even sound at all like me. Right? So be bold and authentic. Short and to the point. Nobody has time to read a lengthy novel, especially in August. Okay. And of course, do what you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to send them a simple plan, do it. If you say you're going to jump on a 15-minute call, honor it. Right? We are only as good as our word. We are only as strong as our word. Do update with new information. Okay. So what I mean by that is something new has changed. It's always changing at Shaklee. So you have this stale message, but now you have new information. It's that new bundle. You have a new date for a 7-day cleanse. You have new products. You always have new information to share, right? So remember that. And of course, people want to engage with people who, yes, are bold and authentic, but a little bit funny, a little even rough around the edges, or a little bit sarcastic. So you have to stand out so that they want to respond to you. So you're going to find your groove with that, whether it's like you're just super sweet that it just comes off funny and people just can't help but respond to you, whether you're bold and bossy and they're like, holy crap, I'm gonna have to, or whether you're funny, you're gonna find like what your groove is when it comes to follow up. Do we get on and say, hey, it's me, just checking in? Nobody's gonna respond to that message, so no checking in, right? Don't send the same message over and over. What is the one thing that women do not want to do? Starts with a T and ends with a K. We do not want to think. We think all day long. So what are you thinking? Right? We're not going to say, hey, you just want to see what you were thinking. Feeling. How are you feeling about this? How does this sound? Much better words to use. Women are very emotional. Hello, we all are them. We are so emotional, and one word can turn us off. And don't do the sales pitch all over again. Just add new information, be bold and authentic, and don't follow up multiple times a day, right? That's a little too aggressive. I follow up with people till they die. Of course, you're only trying to get them to come to an answer, yes or no. They say no, you bless and release, right? When they say maybe, that's when we have a problem and we need to go back and see how we course correct. A lot of the times I use the words, let's start over. I'm going to make this as simple as I can. You ready? Question mark. Okay. So if you feel like you sort of flubbed the building rapport or discovery or the close and nothing happened, the way to course correct is to actually say, hey, let's start over. I'm going to make this as simple as possible. How does that sound? They heard the word simple. How does that sound? You care about how they feel. Starting over. Okay. So tracking. That is how your business moves forward, is to knowing how you're working your actual business, right? I love pen to paper for sure. So this is saved. We have this saved in our team page if you want to print it, or if you just want to screenshot it and look at it in your phone. I love to know what I've been doing for the month. And here's a great way to track what you're doing. Personal development is like non-negotiable if you're going to be in this business and be super uber successful, because that's what helps your confidence level up, right? You're always learning in all ways, always learning in all ways. I don't even have time to listen or to read a book, so I listen to Audible a lot of the times in the morning, so that I can take notes as I'm listening. Whatever works for you works for you. That was like so much information. I feel like I threw everything but the kitchen sink at you. Are you still alive? Hi. I'm gonna take a breath now. I'm so excited for August. There is a lot going on. Lisa's exercising. We are multitaskers. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. So all the news that's fit to print, I just let you have, but this is your reminder to get those 3. Hi, Amelia. Oh, earbuds. 3 stars, my friends. 3 stars for $50 in product credit, and also puts you in the running to get on with our business strategy call for next Tuesday, which is so exciting. I'm very excited for that, as you can tell. But all month long, to start being very consistent and then start to invite to that 7-day cleanse. Now's the time, because you want them to have their vitamins and their life shake in their hands to prep their body. You don't want them waiting to get all their stuff for Monday. That's why you say, I have a very simple plan for you, right? Like that's what this is all about. 1, 2, 3 punch. We start with our vitamins. We start with our shake every day. Then on the 26th, we roll with the 7-day cleanse. There's their plan. It's simple. It's easy. Their feet hit the ground and they know exactly what to do. Again, reach out to your current clients, because that reset bundle is a game changer. That's such a great, we should all definitely be buying that because we buy all those separately. So there's your savings. And now we have 15 minutes until our Mission Possible Monday call. My very good friend Mary is leading that call today, which should be awesome. I have one final thing to share that August has. We have free shipping in August, which is a game changer. 1 for ambassadors, all of your ambassadors, and 2 for people who are not placing $150 order. Any size order, it will be 4 days long in August. It will starts on the 14th. Ends, actually, it's only 3 days, 14th to the 16th or 16th to the 19th. They have not confirmed the dates yet, but it'll be in the middle of the month, and that's free shipping. So if you want to plan accordingly, go right ahead. All right, friends, everybody hopped off because I took way too long to talk, but the 4 of you who are still standing, let's take a photo. You knew what was going to happen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Head tilt right and left. Baby's in the picture. I love it. All right, get your workout in, do all the things. Let's go. If you're watching the recording, let us know that you just finished it, and we will see you guys on the T page. Bye.